Hey everyone, and welcome back to Cook the Books. I'm your host CJ. As always, you can find my links and all of Cook the Books links down in the description below. Got a big NBA slate tonight. We got a couple player props, a bonus ladder for you guys, and a lottery slip as well. And then we have a game prediction on top of that. So let's hop right into it. We're going to be looking at some player props powered by props.cash. Again, use code CTB for 25% off. This is a great tool, and we're going to be using it to break down all of our player props every single video. So first up, we have Max Strus. This is going to be the head honcho himself, Cook. He's got this as his play of the day at a plus 100. It's going to be for over 9.5 points. Darius Garland, as you can see down here, it shows the injuries. Darius Garland, Merrill, and Wade are all day-to-day. These guys got added late, Merrill and Garland, because they are, I think they have an illness is what it was. So they're looking like they might not play tonight. And if that happens, that's a big reason why we like this line. Because, I mean, as you can see, he's kind of up and down. I mean, he's hitting a lot even when they are in the lineup, as he's hitting for 65% on the season. But if these guys get ruled out, that is going to be huge, and this line will bump because of it. So, I mean, we're getting great value here at a plus 100 for 9.5 when he's already hitting this line with them. And looking at the head-to-head right here, I mean, he's over in 4 out of the last 6 games versus Chicago with an average of 17.5 points. And then just looking at this chart, I mean, this is without Darius Garland. I mean, he's over in 5 straight games without him. So, I mean, if he doesn't end up playing, then this will be a very good line to attack. But again, just keep that in mind. We do like this line, but we love it even more if those guys end up being out, because you're going to get really good value on this prop. And just going over some of the numbers, in 25 minutes without Wade, Strus is averaging 16 points per game. When Merrill's out of the lineup, he's averaging 13.9 points per game. And then just looking at the matchup, the Bulls allow the most catch and shoot field goals made in the entire league. And if there's one thing that you can just say about Strus' game, his whole game is just spotting up, getting the ball, catch and shoot. So this will play perfectly for him with this matchup. And then again, if those guys end up not going, love it even more. Over 9.5 points, plus 100. You can find that on FanDuel. Moving on to our next prop, we're going to be looking at Tyler Herro to go over 2.5 3-pointers made. You can see he's got Philly tonight. Philly is banged up right now. They're missing a lot of pieces. And they just played this past, 2 months ago. So on Christmas they played, and he had 4 3-pointers against them. So he's been over this line in the last 2 against them. And looking at the overall chart, he's over in 65% of his games this year, 70% in his last 10. I mean, the guy has been shooting threes and been making all of them. So we've got Tyler Herro here going over 2.5 3-pointers made. And another thing to note about those last 2 games where he did hit the over versus Philly, he attempted 8 and 11 3-pointers in those games. And when he shoots 7 or more 3-pointers, he's over this line in 21 out of 26 games this season and 10 out of 13 on the road. And the 76ers are also allowing the 8th most 3-pointers made to point guards. Everything favors Herro to go over here, so we like the prop here at over 2.5 3-pointers made for Tyler Herro. The next prop we're going to be taking a look at is actually going to be a bonus ladder for you guys. So we're going to be looking at Trae Young to go over 24.5 points. That's going to be his original line. Then we're going to take the ladder for him to hit 30 points and 35 points. Both of those, the 30 points will be a plus 230. And if he hits 35, that'll be a plus 650. So reason why we like this, he's over this line in 4 of the last 5 versus the Charlotte Hornets. As you can see right here, he's averaging 26.4 points per game when playing them. And looking at the overall season trend, he's hit this in 55% of his games. And overall, this is just a good value play here, because whenever he goes over his original line, he's had 30 plus points in 22 out of 27 games. He's had 30 plus points in 22 out of 49 games this season, but is much better on the road, getting it in 12 out of 21, which is 57%. Clint Capella is still out, so I expect him to keep doing a lot of the scoring. And if you look at the away line, I mean, he is hitting 30 plus in a lot of these games. He's over his original line of 24.5 in 13 out of 21 of road games. And if we bump this up on props, you can actually move this to wherever you want to look at for the alt line. So 29.5 points. He's over in 57% of road games this year. That's 12 out of 21. And then even hitting 35. Let's bump that up. He has hit that in 33%. So for a plus 650, hitting that in 30-year games on the road, that's pretty good value for plus 650. So again, for those of you guys that don't know how to run a ladder, you're going to put 1 unit on his original line to go over 24.5 points. You're going to put a half unit on the 30 plus points at plus 230. And you're going to put 0.25 units on the plus 650 35 plus points. Our last ladder that we did on De'Aaron Fox cashed it before halftime. So hopefully we get another crazy performance like that. And it'd be nice to get a real early cash out. Don't see that happening just because 35 points is a lot of points. So if he is able to get this line, it will probably be in the fourth quarter. All right, and then I'm going to toss up on screen. This is going to be our CTB Lotto of the day. It's a plus 3,800. We're going to go with Tyler Herro to get 4+ threes, Trey Young to score 30 points, and Cam Thomas to get 4+ made threes. As always with lottos, play them light. It's a lotto. It's not supposed to hit, but these are 3 guys that, you know, we believe are good value and have really good shots to hit this based off the analytics. So play light, have fun with it, and let's smack a lotto. And the last thing we have for you guys today is a game prediction. So we're going to be looking at the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Boston Celtics. These 2 teams actually just played last night. Boston, I believe, won by 8 points. And tonight they're even bigger favorites as they are a better home team. So they're going to be a minus 12.5 favorite. And, you know, the Nets just lost against them last night, like I said, by 8. And today they're going to be playing without Ben Simmons. So that's a big reason why they're, you know, even more underdogs in this one. Jason Tatum was on fire the other night. And he had an impressive performance and showcased the ability to impact the game in multiple ways. So he's going to be the guy to step up for the Celtics and, you know, get it done again here at home. The Celtics are just a much better team at home. And I believe this is their last game before the All-Star break. So they're going to be looking to put on a show here and get one good last game before they go into the break. And so for that reason, we're going to be taking the Boston Celtics at home to cover the minus 12.5 points. That's everything that we have for you guys today. As always, if you guys want to join the VIP Premium, get access to all of our picks, AI projections, game predictions, cheat sheets, 9+ cappers giving out their best bets every day. Join the VIP Discord, link in the description below. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, all things to help the channel grow. And if you guys are telling the bets today, good luck. And until next time, let's cook the books.